on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Tuesday, June the 1st. Another month is here. Hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend and a great Memorial Day holiday. Hopefully you guys, first and foremost, remembered what the day is all about. Said thank you to a veteran or their family. You know, these people made the ultimate sacrifice so you and I can do what we love to do, live in a free country, and even with all the issues, it has still the greatest country on earth, no doubt. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Had a great Memorial Day as far as plays. It wasn't a ton of plays that we released, but a winning day nonetheless, sweeping the board in Major League Baseball yet again. Kicking it off today, so far we've locked in 3 Major League Baseball plays. They're on the card, as well as an NHL play. I don't know if Jerry will have any soccer or WNBA going on for today. Again, a lot of stuff coming up towards the end of the week, so I know he's been pretty pressed on that and working on, what's going to be a very big weekend. So we'll see about that. But as of right now, 4 big plays already locked in and on the site for all the clients. Yesterday, going 2-0 in Major League Baseball. Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates going over the total. That was an easy win, never in question, as well as the New York Mets last night on the money line. And that, again, never in doubt. Jacob deGrom threw 10 consecutive pitches over 100 miles an hour. He is just an unbelievable dominant force. So a 2-0 sweep there. Only game that we lost, we did take the Toronto Maple Leafs in regulation yesterday, minus $1.30. Toronto's out, man. And it really sucked. Jonathan Tavares, had he been in there, it probably would have been a completely different ball game, but I trusted Toronto to be able to do it without him. Being that, with or without him, they were the much better team. But Montreal had their number, man. They really did. And they never let their foot off the gas, no matter the situation. And I think Toronto went into that game somewhat expecting a handout, and they didn't get it. So it's what you get. What NHL playoff action's all about. But we're going to go out and kill it again today. What I wanted to let everyone know is if you are interested, we were running the specials last week. I told everybody that we would have one final day for the big stuff that we were running. So Major League Baseball, which runs $2,500 for the season pass, that includes the entire season as well as all the postseason through the World Series, every premium and daily top play, every single, through every single bit of the regular season and the postseason. We only cut the price during the All-Star break, which is in July. But we have given people an opportunity to jump on the full season for only $499 instead of $2,500. So, guys, if you want that, today is the last day, as well as the All Access Pass, which runs $5,000. This includes every single sport, even NASCAR. There's literally every sport. Whether I do it, Jerry does it, Patrick, if it gets released on ChaseWins.com, that's what you get as an all-access member. On top of that, you also get any future stuff that we do, any props that we do during things like the Super Bowl, any specialty passes that get released. You get those. You get every game of the week, game of the month, game of the year, in every sport. You get everything. As an all-access member, there is nothing that gets released on the site that you do not have access to. So when you're an all-access member, there's nothing for you to purchase. You purchase that, and through the duration of your year, you get everything. There's nothing for you to purchase. That's a $5,000 pass. That's going to be going up next month. Jerry and his team, as we told you a couple of weeks ago, they were going to be releasing 2 to 3. I'm saying 2. I know there's 3 coming, but we don't know when the third one will be released yet. If it's going to be next month, if it could be right there in the fall, depending on when they get their systems and stuff ready. But there's going to be 2 to 3 more sports added on top of everything we already do, and you as an all-access member get that as well. So that $5,000 price tag is going to go up substantially. But right now, today, you can get the entire all-access pass and go and lock in your year for $1,500, guys. Less than 25% of the cost. Not only that, if you're on a 1-year all-access pass and it's going to be ending in the next couple of weeks or even in the next month or 2, and you want to go ahead and lock in the price because you know you're going to extend when your pass is over, you can go ahead and extend for that price, and it will just start the day that your current membership expires. So keep that in the back of your mind. If you want to get on board, there's 2 ways to get in touch with us. You can email me, chase@chasewins.com, or you can send me a DM on Twitter. The handle is @Picks, P-I-C-K-S, Chase, C-H-A-S-E. It'll be in the description. Twitter is obviously the quickest way because we don't get near the overwhelming amount of people reaching out on Twitter as we do email. I mean, we get so many. You might get a response in 30 minutes. You might not get one for 8 hours because we get hundreds and hundreds of emails. So if you have the ability to do Twitter, reach out to me there. That way you can get a quick response. If not, send me an email, chase@chasewins.com. Somebody will be back in touch with you by this evening. That way we can get you linked up and give you the instructions on how to take advantage of that price. And you will become long-term with us, whether it be just in Major League Baseball or whether it be in absolutely everything. Let's get on a free play. We're going to go back to this game, or this series between Kansas City and Pittsburgh. I have no idea why this line's 7.5. It makes no sense. I have looked at bullpens. I've looked at starting pitching. I've even gone through 2 or 3 different scenarios if one or both teams were to change their bullpen rotation and mix things up a little bit for this game. I don't see a reason why they would, but anything's possible and it happens. But even if they do that, there is no reason, or I mean, there's just nothing justifying a 7.5, a total of 7.5. This should be a 9.5 to 10 run game, is what it should be listed at. I could see until the actual cards get released of who's going to be warming up and getting their arm loose bullpen wise. I could see 8.5, and then it going up to 9 once that information comes out. Or you see what I'm saying. But 7.5 is too low. I'm going over 7.5 gladly. I mean, that's a gift. Over 7.5 minus $1.35, I'll take it all day long. Now, that's what William Hill has. That's what Circa has. That's what pretty much any regulated book or any well-known accredited book has. Now, if you're betting offshore, I did check a handful of offshore books. Bovada, MyBookie, I checked all those. Bovada and MyBookie both have the line at 8, not 7.5. There are some offshore books that also have 7.5, but they are subject to move at any given time, especially depending on what these bigger books do. So if you are betting with someone like Bovada and you're getting a total of 8, you can look at what it would cost to buy it down. I would say don't spend over $1.40. If you can get that, you can go and buy it down and you're getting good value. But if you can't do that, or you're with a book that doesn't let you buy down and you are forced to bet the total at 8, I'm still okay with it. Bet over the total. Don't worry about it. You may want to lower your wager just a little bit to compensate for you having to have a bigger line like that. But either way, 7.5 or 8, I'm okay with it. 7.5 is obviously going to be your free play because that's what we got it at, and I love the game. Kansas City Royals, Pittsburgh Pirates tonight, 8:10 p.m., over 7.5 runs. I love you guys. I will be on the lookout for everyone that wants to join us long term. Do the smart financial thing instead of nickel and diming yourself to death, week after week, month after month. Go ahead and jump on and end up saving over 75% of the cost that you would normally if you just kept buying and then 2 weeks from now went and bought the package and you had to pay $5,000 or more. So keep that in mind. I love you guys. We'll see you back for another one on Wednesday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Thank you to all the men and women in uniform out there. And let's go have another great week. See you guys.